Hey everybody, welcome to High Five Resale Shop. My name is Derek, and I'm a full-time eBay reseller on eBay, and I was gonna show you the things that sold over the weekend. We're trying a little different setup today. I wanted to show you some of, just have you see the mess that is my desk. Um, as you can see, it's kind of messy. I got all the CDs here that I've been working on. From the CD lot that I bought I think a couple weeks ago. But we sold over 20 items this weekend, and I wanted to show you what we sold on eBay, and so that you can use the information, and maybe when you go out garage selling, you can find things similar and sell them yourself on eBay to make some money. The first item is this Warhammer book. I bought about 6 or 7 of these books from a particular garage sale. They were in new condition. So this one I sold for $13.50 plus shipping. There was one really good one in the lot that I put up for like $100. But this was pretty good score. I think I paid approximately $1 a piece for them, probably 75 cents a piece for them when it all broke down over the cost of goods. $13.50 plus ship. The next item is an audiobook. Echo Park had 2 of these. Both of them sold at this point. This one was $2.99 plus shipping. This is from the audiobook lot that I bought. The next item is down here. Fairly old item, but probably we're going on 6 months here. It's a Tweety Bird jersey, Looney Tunes type thing. It says saw it, wanted it, had to buy it. This sold for $8 plus shipping. It is a 2XL. Looney Tunes and Mickey Mouse stuff always seem to do well. So if I see that at a garage sale, I will certainly grab it and pick it up. The next item are these boots from the consignment sale we're doing for an estate. These hunter boots were up for $40. I might have taken an offer on it. $40 plus shipping on these boots. All right, the next thing is CD, new sealed CD. This one, the Best Coast, sold for $3.50. Titled Always Tomorrow. The next item is a body of a camera. So whenever I see cameras, camera bags, I just grab the whole thing, try and get it as cheap as I can. And then I separate it out and try and sell it at different parts. So the lens for this camera that came on this camera, I already sold it. I sold the lens for about $12 to $15. The body I am selling for $8 plus shipping. The next item is this Brandy Clark CD, new sealed. All of the CDs that I've been putting up recently are new sealed ones. I tried to get the new stuff up first, and I'll go through all the pre-owned stuff. Because I got to look up the prices on the pre-owned stuff, but all of the new stuff was had decent enough prices they could just go straight up online. The previously owned ones, not necessarily the case. A lot of people are out there selling these things for like $3.99, and it really doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me when shipping for media mail is $3.65. So I don't really understand how they're making any money unless they're selling 3 of them, 3 different discs at a time. So this one sold for $6 plus shipping. Brandy Clark. The next item is a book, audio book. Jonathan Kellerman, When the Bow Breaks. This sold for $5.99 plus shipping. And the next is another CD, Queen's Greatest Hits Volume 2. This one sold for $5 plus shipping. The next item is another CD, Van Morrison. I think it's a double disc CD. This one sold for $9 plus shipping. The next item is this book. This book here, this audiobook. This sold Kristen Hanna, Comfort and Joy. This sold for $9.99. The next one is Gene Ryle, Sleeper audiobook. This sold for $7.98. And you might ask, why 98? I was doing a thing where I would do 7.99s were 1 month, 98s were the next month, 97s were the following month. And that would allow me to keep track of what was oldest. But then I was watching a YouTube video guy, and he explained how he could find which one of his listings were the oldest. And I was able to go about finding the oldest ones that way. So I went back just to pricing everything at the flat dollar amount. I do know that customers don't seem to realize sometimes when it's 99 cents that it's pretty much the next dollar up. But I'm not really into like trying to fool people that way. Just want to make it simple. It's $5. You know, $4.99 is basically the same as $5, but I would rather just say it's $5. The next item is a CD, Brian White, $5 plus shipping. The next item is this tin box. I've had this for a while. It's got doggies all over it, little puppies all over it. This sold for $7 plus shipping. The next item is the CD by Ryan Bingham. It sold for $9 plus shipping. I looked this guy up the other day and was surprised to find that this guy is one of the cowboys. He walks around with a guitar most of the time on Yellowstone. So that's pretty cool. Didn't know that. The next item is David Bowie. Back in the day, David Bowie all face painted up. $7.50 for this CD. The next is another CD. $7 for this Godsmack CD titled When Legends Rise. $7. Okay, the next item is a piece of clothing. It's down here. It's this X Officio quarter zip sweater. It's new at tags. And that sold for $15. I think I took an offer on this. I've had it a little bit. Plus, I'm into just getting things to new people. So $15 plus ship. Good sale there. The next item is another piece of clothing. This is from the consignment sale. This is a floral J. Jill tunic top. It's an extra large. That sold for $18 plus shipping. So that is a nice sale right there. The next one is a big sale as well. So somebody offered made an offer on these boots. Offered $50. I had them up for, I think, $89, and we sold them. These are Antonio Milani boots. Really beautiful leather. Like fashion riding boots. And somebody's going to really enjoy those. Sometimes boots are kind of hard to keep with the people who buy them because of the calf. It's hard for women to find ones that fit their calves sometimes. So that one sold, those boots sold for $50 plus shipping. Okay, and the next one is a CD. Rush, Grace Under Pressure. That CD. It sold for $5.50. The next is a CD I've had for a long time. I took an offer on it. Crucial Conflict. It's a rap group of some kind. $5.75 is what that sold for. The next item is another CD, Seether. It's called Wasteland Purgatory. This one sold for $4 plus shipping. And the last item, which just sold like 3 minutes before I started this video, was a hardcover book, The Gate. And it sold for $7.50. Somewhere in there, I think I missed this one in my hand. Let's go back down here. This I've had for at least a year and a half, 2 years. This Coldwater Creek jacket with this faux fur collar. It's a large. The picture on the listing was terrible, and that's why this didn't sell for a year and a half. I sold it for $6. I could have taken it down and taken another picture. Probably would have been a good idea, but when somebody bought it, I mean, it's just like, okay, we'll move on. We'll try and take better pictures next time. When I took that picture, I was still taking pictures in an old office on laying it flat out on the bed. And I don't like to do that, but when I was doing eBay at that time, it was the only option I had. I had no space in the house to put it on a mannequin and take pictures. So you do what you can when you can do it. So like to people who are just starting out eBay, don't go buying equipment. Use the computers that you have. Use the phone that you have to take pictures. When you start investing in equipment, it sets you back so far. So once you get to a point where you're making money, and you feel like you need to upgrade, one upgrade that really is removes a lot of extra time in the process is getting your own label maker. I have a label maker that I've had for several years now. I love it. I think I've gone through 2 of them over the course of 17 years. But there was a time way back in the day where I was taping the labels onto the packages, and that's okay to do too. That's one of the things I think that people get drawn into is like buying the best equipment right when they start off. Like, you don't need a lighting setup when you first start off. Just take the pictures with your phone, do the best you can, get in a lit area, and take the photos. Maybe have a background that doesn't have a lot going on in it. Back in the day, when I started, I wanted our logo kind of has a damask pattern in it. If you go to the website or like the YouTube channel name, you'll see it in there. Or you go to our eBay page and you'll see it in there. We have a little damask pattern in there. That stuff's not necessary. Let me see. So over here on the TV or on the monitor, you can see that damask pattern at the top. That's on our eBay site. I used to have the entire backdrop was that pattern, and it was kind of distracting sometimes for the customer. So I went with an all gray background now. Even though it's not completely the way I want it, it's as good as it's going to get for right now. A lot of times you just have to deal with what you have, do with what you can. And that's that. That's my advice for anybody starting out on eBay. And then I would watch as many of these YouTube eBayers that you can, just to learn different things from them. You're not going to learn everything from everybody, and you might think you have a better plan than somebody else, but you'll learn something. I learned something. I like to watch different shows, and I learned something from them, even if it doesn't. Sometimes it just makes you think and process things, and so then you can you come up with a better solution. So this weekend went out sourcing at garage sales, and I went to probably 6 to 8 garage sales. I didn't have a lot of money that I wanted to spend. I also have the estate sale closet that I'm still working on, and I have all these CDs. I may have put up 600 CDs, maybe 500 CDs. I may have put up 500 CDs, but I haven't even touched yet the pre-owned CDs. I've gotten maybe through 3 or 4 stacks, trying to figure out if there's any pricier ones in there, like over $10 and up, and so I could put those up online. What I did have learned is if you find Jimmy Buffett Volcano, either on CD or probably on tape, cassette tape, but not a lot of people are in cassette tapes right now. Record, CD, cassette tape. If you find Jimmy Buffett Tidal Volcano, it's like fluorescent kind of colors on it, very bright cover. Always pick that up. Pick it up. I think I put my CD up for $40 that I had, and then I think the records were going for $100. So if you see that, definitely pick that up. The other thing is Taylor Swift's first couple albums. She has taken them down off of iTunes or something like that, from what I heard, which has made them extremely valuable because people still want her music. But she took those down because she didn't agree with the lyrics in them anymore. So that is worth picking up. And then Tupac's double album, All Eyes on Me, I sold that for $30. So if you see that at a reasonable price, pick that up. And then the Dog Pound, for some reason, from back in the day, early 90s, the Dog Pound CD, it was sealed. The one I have, I put it up for $120. There's really no other ones up online or on eBay. There's a couple, but mine's priced right around there. So that's another one to pick up. So be on the lookout. Old rap CDs, like 90s rap, and those Taylor Swift CDs. And right now, Jimmy Buffett, pick them up because they're still selling. People are still buying them after he passed away last couple of weeks ago. And people are still buying those CDs, so pick those up as well. That's all I got for right now. Good luck out there picking. Good luck out there selling on eBay. And if you have any questions or comments, you can leave them below. Subscribe, like the video, and we'll see you next time. Bye.